Good morning, everybody. Well, I guess it's morning in Canada where I am anyway. Could be another time of day where you are. Welcome to today's broadcast. My name is Randa Speller. I'm a 1 Million Meditators Ambassador living in Chatham, Ontario, Canada. It's kind of on the north shore of Lake Erie, one of the Great Lakes of that kind of sit between Canada and the US. Welcome. Today I wanted to offer you something a little different. So whereas I normally focus each week on gratitudes or affirmations, or sometimes a combination of the two, today I felt a spa day was in order. What do I mean by that? Well, a spa day is just that. It's a chance to step outside our regular world and to go in a place of self-care and nurturing. It's a beautiful place. In order to do that, we have to recognize where we have been on the outside, and then together we'll step through that door. So if you're joining me now, make yourself very comfortable. You can take your shoes off if you like, sit or lay down, depending on what time of day it is and where your energy level is at, and just relax. I have a bunch of dings going off because I forgot to shut off notifications. So if you hear a ding, just say, bless you. And we'll leave it at that for today. So on the outside, there's this big red ball. It's been owned by bullies and it's been dominating our schoolyard globally for most of this year. That big ball, red ball, is what's on the outside. As you can see, I'm wearing a red blanket right now. That has nothing to do with the red ball. I just like this red blanket and it's warm. This is a chance to take ourselves lightly, to set down that big red ball that the bullies told us that was the only thing we could play with this year. Well, you know how bullies are. They want you to do things their way, but we have choices to make. Today we say, not today. Today I'm just going to step into the spa. So to do that, we consciously leave outside all the things that belong outside of us. So leave aside any busyness in your day, any to-do list, any, say, television or other media that are trying to draw your attention to concentrating only on the big red ball. Set it all aside. We'll take a few deep breaths before we enter the spa. And this will help us with this setting aside process. So I invite you to close your eyes with me now. Mine will be downcast because I actually took some notes this week. Take a big deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, but relax the body while you're holding it. So quite often when we inhale, we tighten up or we bring our shoulders up. Just let them all relax. And then exhale when you're ready. We'll do that 3 more times. So a nice big deep inhale into the belly. Holding it at the top, you may straighten a little bit, but allow your body to relax. Allow the mind to relax. Allow everything that's not this moment and the sound of my voice to just fade into the background. None of that is important right now. Release when you need to, and begin your next breath. Just totally relaxing. It's beautiful. This is a very nice place. You may see that big red ball around you, or you may be carrying the weight of it. I invite you to remove that cloak of the red ball and all the darkness associated with it. So continue to breathe at your own pace now. We will set aside fear. Set aside any old belief systems. Set aside the cloak of darkness, all of the things which no longer serve you, or which come from outside of you. They're not yours. We've all been kind of brainwashed into carrying the big red ball this year, and we don't need to do that anymore. Since December 9th, and I don't know if you feel it, but since December 9th, there have been new energies coming into the world to uplift us and to bring light and to bring warmth into the human soul and into the human heart. So setting aside anything that's not that. Set aside any heavy shoes, leave those at the door. Come into this moment, this very moment. Come into your sacred heart. And on the next breath, actually, if you care to, you can bring one or both hands to the heart. We'll use this heart mudra, which is just overlapping the hands and connecting the thumbs. And place those over the top of your thymus or heart. Breathe into that to bring awareness to your heart. The hands held this way, kind of put the thumbs at the center of your heart, and your hands act like the lungs. Breathe into the heart. Breathe into the lungs on either side of the heart. Receive the very best energy that's available to you right now in this moment. With your eyes closed, illuminate, turn on a little light bulb in your heart. If you haven't done this before, it's done with the imagination and intent. Bringing your thoughts and awareness outside of your head. Bring your awareness into your heart. Find the light that resides there. Just let it shine. With each breath, let it grow. With each breath, let that light become fuller and fuller until it escapes the boundaries of your heart and fills your entire body. With each exhale, allow any dark energies stored in the body to be released. I generally release these out the bottoms of my feet. Another avenue is out the back door of your heart. So as you breathe out, imagine your breath going in one of those two paths. The breath in can come in straight through the heart, or it can come in through the top of the head, the crown chakra, and down into the heart. So take your beautiful, beautiful path. Your light may have a color. It may be golden light or white light, or a beautiful violet light, indigo. There's no right or wrong color. It's just the light that you've illuminated on this day and in this time. And now let's grow this light beyond the bounds of our physical body into our light body, also known as the aura. So the energy field that surrounds your body. Bathing ourselves in this light is a beautiful thing. Because nothing that is not light can enter that. Just like if you're in a dark room and you light a match, the dark is still there, but it's less prevalent. When we illuminate this light within us, the darkness has less space to fill us. When you're ready, shed the last pieces of any darkness that need to be left outside. Pick up your lamp and walk inside through the door of this spa and this safe and sacred space. Relaxing fully into the warmth and the beautiful light of this day. You may wish to smile a little bit. You may wish to bring your own world closer in around you and tuck it in like you would tuck a loved one in with a blanket. That's quite often what happens in a spa. You put a little cozy blanket over yourself and are tucked in. Let this time and this space be your sanctuary. Let this light continue to fill your body, and your earthly body and your etheric body. Bless all that you have set aside and let it go. In this space, there is no negativity. There's no room for dissension. The external world no longer matters. Know that anything that is not love and no longer serves you cannot enter this room. If you have the ability to combine your energy through the ethers, like I'm combining mine with Tara and Anita right now, and those of you who haven't given your names in the comments fields of whichever platform you're viewing me from, I hold my heart open to you. If you're watching on the replay, there is no time and space, so you are equally held. Notice how the glow of our energies has combined and our light is that much brighter. The joy is that much bigger. The connection is that much deeper. Together we bring in peace, starting with our own hearts and our own inner world, extending to this space that we hold with each other, and pulsing it out into the world around us, into nature and all her beings who are willing and able to receive it. This beautiful peace we're giving to the world and to ourselves right now. For that's what is shared is also received. Now we bring in health. This is a radiant and beautiful health. Allowing all that is not health to just fade away. This is our ideal state of health, held within our collective consciousness, and made to be right here and right now, in all past and present and future selves. We bring beautiful, radiant health. We bring in compassion now. That can be another candle in the corner of our spa room. Just available to be lit up, holding it in compassion and care. The same way you might light a candle on someone's birthday cake. It's celebrating them and celebrating our love for them. Breathing into this light and this community, we now bring in clarity, allowing greater focus on all the good in the world, growing that good, transmuting anything less than good into something that is able to be good. In clarity, we hold that. And now we bring in harmony. We're in this beautiful week leading up to the Age of Aquarius activation on December 21st. We are coming into a time of harmony. The denser structures of the Piscean age are fading. They're going out with a little bit of a bump. But in the Age of Aquarius, harmony is key. And it's the free will harmony, not the type that is imposed on us. And now we anoint ourselves in the oils of love, connection, harmony, creativity, nature, beauty, collaboration, truth, acting for the highest good of ourselves and all of humanity. Acting in the knowledge of what we're bringing in is for our own good and for all of humanity. It's a benevolent force. It's a shared light. And if you become distracted and find a little corner of darkness, this is a great time to be aware of it and let it go. Replace anything low with a high vibrating energy. In every moment, past, present, and future, we allow the heart and the soul to smile. Bringing a smile to your own lips if you care to. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Enjoying the beautiful soft light of the spa of the soul that we're in right now. Simplifying our lives and simplifying this moment. Free of distraction, free of cares and worries, beyond the good cares, cares of the heart. And now bring to the mind a thought of how you wish to live, regardless of how you have been a few minutes ago. What is the life you want to walk forward in from this moment on? Hold that in your heart. For in the holding and in the ascension and in the intention of breathing life into these words, you walk forward into this life now. And with each moment, you make it more and more real and embed it more and more into your new story. This is a sacred moment, and this is a sacred world you're creating for yourself, and that we are living in collectively. We allow ourselves now to bring in that which brings us joy. And we bring our focus into these things. You may care to bring one into your heart right now at the moment. And as we think of this new world, is this something that you would like to embody with some sort of ritual? The same as many of us have the ritual of getting up and perhaps lighting a candle or holding a beautiful crystal or saying a prayer, or sitting in a special chair or in a special space when we meditate. What ritual would you like to begin each day with? What safe place do you have available to you, either in the physical or in the soul, a place to return to whenever you need a home base, a calm space, this deep and abiding presence of love? This is our world now. This is our sanctuary. Breathing in, breathing out. As we go forward into the day, bring one good change into our life, to your life and to my life, and make it happen for yourself. Let it replace something that no longer serves you, or that is not in your highest interest and that does not bring you joy or peace. These types of changes are coming from the heart. Those are the good changes. Those are the happy surprises. If any part of your world needs changing right now or is no longer welcome in your life, bless it with love as you release it. Make love, beauty, health, connection, relaxation, all of the good things. Make those a priority now. And in this spa, in our beautiful light space, we have beautiful priorities to focus on. This is our new world. So design it with love. Design it from the heart. If you journal, take a few minutes after this meditation to write the incantation, the words of your new world into your life. This is such an important time to journal, to make those notes as a physical and textual reminder of your intention and the beautiful things that you've experienced today, the beautiful new world you choose to give birth to. Design it with love. Be still. Anchor into it with a few more deep breaths in and out. Inhaling in harmony. Exhaling to generate peace. Inhaling in love. Exhaling to share compassion. Inhaling creativity. Exhaling to bring new works into the world. Anchor this moment in these feelings in your heart. Soften into it. On the next breath, I invite you to come back into the body, into the place where you're seated or laying down. Into this spa we have created together. Gather your light and bring it back into your heart, where you no longer need to shade it, but you can control its intensity. Bring some movement into the physical body, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes for a moment. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I feel like I've just had a spa treatment, and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for those of you who are able to make the replay. If you care to, you can save this meditation and replay it whenever you want to visit the spa we've created today. Know this, that I hold you in my heart. I love you all. I love myself and I love the planet. Please join 1 million meditators on December 21st at 1:22, well, we'll say 1 p.m. Eastern Time, for a global meditation with a bunch of other groups where we will be holding the birth of the age of Aquarius energy together globally with a number of other groups, all doing the same thing at the same time on the same day. If you find it on Facebook, if you're still using Facebook, you can go, or on YouTube actually, you can go to the Age of Aquarius Final Activation. There are meditations there in many languages, so it's just such a beautiful thing they've done. And we will be joining that group. Then on December 26 and 27, join our global family of lightworkers in 1 million meditators as we host and feature 48 hours of live-streamed meditations just for you in many languages from many corners of the world. These are all acts done with our love as volunteers, as meditators, as people who shine the light on our world. I love you all. Have a fantastic day.